Chennai, and Hari, I believe you want to know about NTPC. What's the question? Good morning.
Hi, Alex. Good morning. This is Hari from Chennai.
Yes.
I have 200 shares of NTPC. At the average price is around like 358. I would just like to know, like today I just saw some session on this power generation today morning, and I just want to know like whether we can. I just joined SAS. I was late while turning on my TV, so I just wondering like whether this is at the attractive place to add for a longer term, maybe like 2 to 3 years.
You're specifically talking about NTPC or broadly in the power generation space?
Anything is fine for me. Like I have already hold NTPC.
Yeah.
If I have get a better name other than NTPC is also fine for me in the power.
Okay. And by the way, Hari, in case you want to catch that, of course, you can catch it live. You could catch it live, but then you can always take a look later in the day. I'm sure they'll upload it on the YouTube channel. But let me go across to Shahina and ask her what she thinks about NTPC and the rest of the power generation companies. What would you say about that? And are there opportunities, Shahina?
I think NTPC does look decent in the power space as of now. They are also talking of entering into the nuclear space. They have got good order book position. They've got a capital expenditure somewhere close to 22,000 crores, which actually is going to support a decent price from here. I would say you could continue to hold NTPC and you could also look to add, with a medium-term investment horizon.
What is the view that China has on NTPC? Our next question is from Nikhat, who's writing in from Bengaluru. Wants to know if she can go ahead and invest in Crizac today. Not sure, Shahina, if you have a coverage. The company just got listed yesterday. If yes, any view?
No, I don't cover it.
All right, then I'm sure even Kush will not have enough data on the charts on this particular counter. So, Nikhat, we'll have to take your query some other day then. The next query then, Paridhi Taneja from Gurgaon is writing in and wants to know if she can sell, this is HDB Financials, okay. If she can hold or sell HDB Financials, financial shares, she's got 20 odd shares bought at 740 a piece. Kush, I'll come to you on this one. What are the charts?
He doesn't have enough data.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, my bad. Shahina, then your view on this one?
I think it's a bit on the expensive side. I'm surprised that it's got that decent bounce. Of course, the parentage is very good. So if you're talking of 5 years and types, then of course I would say you continue to hold. But otherwise, I think there are better opportunities in the NBFC space as of now compared to NDB. So I would say it's a switch from current levels. Take some profit off the table.
Take some profit off the table from HDB Financial Services, the view. All right, our next caller, Satish, is calling in from Vijayawada. Satish, hi, a very good morning to you. How can we help you today?
Yeah, hi Mahima. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for picking my question. Yeah. So this is regarding Grindwell Norton.
Okay.
So I'm a very long-term investor and I love this stock and I'm looking for a 10-year odd period. Okay.
Okay.
So my average price is at around 1710 and I hold around 110 shares.
Okay.
So keeping the requirement of silicon carbide in the new generational business like, electric vehicles and the other upcoming industries, wanted to understand how far it. I know that this particular stock is trading at an expensive valuation, but does it really justify the price? But I'm looking anyway. I'm going to keep it for the next 10 years. Just wanted to hear it from the experts.
Okay, Satish, got your question. I'll take this up with Shaina quickly. Shaina, like he mentioned, it's trading at 55 times P, which is not cheap. What is your view with respect to this counter? Should he continue to hold? He said he already wants to hold, but wants to substantiate that point.
Well, yeah, the balance sheet is very strong. So if you have a 10-year holding, you can hold. Not only that, I think while FY25 as a whole, the earnings were a bit flat, but the fourth quarter showed some bit of recovery. So I would say that even the chart pattern show that you can see some bit of a bounce from here. Anyway, it's a 10-year holding, strong balance sheet, you can hold.
Okay. We've got an interesting question from Lalita from Kerala, who's writing in saying that she bought 200 shares of Force Motors a year ago at 4,560 rupees per share, and she's sitting on gains of, wait for it, actually you can see it on the screen so you don't have to wait, 24 lakh rupees. And so she would have to book some element of long-term capital gains tax. but she's wondering whether to do a partial profit booking. And since she's asking about the price trends in the near term, Kush, I'm going to come to you on this one. Should she take some money off the table?
Just for the sheer profit that she is generating, yes, it's not a bad idea to take some money off the table. The stocks had a stellar run, as we can all see, nearly 4 times from the levels that she's at least bought into. And if you see the Feb to movement till now, from almost 6,500 to 16,500, so stellar run. Not a bad idea to take some money off the table, but if you look at it on a daily setup, what's happened is the stock's taken support very consistently at the 20-day moving average and rebounded from there for the last 5 to 6 months. The move that we saw yesterday was also a case in point where it came close to the 20-day moving average, rebounded on the back of very strong volumes. So my suggestion would be to not exit completely. So tying in both the points, book partially about 25%, maybe 30, but hold on to the rest. And if you want a deepish kind of a stop loss, then the 20-day moving average, which you can very easily track on your charts as well. Right now, it comes close to the 14,600 mark. That should always act as your trailing stop loss. If the stock hits that or slips below that, then maybe you could go ahead and offload some more.
Okay. We've got a next caller from Gujarat. Sanjay is calling us. Sanjay, very good morning to you. How can we help you today?
Good morning, sir. I have a Torrent Power, Tata Power at the rate of 83.
83 or 93? 93.
93.78.
Right.
Yeah. What can I do? I go for partial profit or holding?
When did you buy this, sir?
It is 15 March 21.
21, okay. And so if you book partial profit, you will look to invest it somewhere else? Is that the plan?
Yes, I have to look the new energy like Acme Solar.
Okay. Okay, so let me ask Shahina then. Shahina, Tata Power, very attractive buy price, 94 or thereabouts. And so making substantial gains. Interesting, because he would have to again book some profits, LTCG, tax will come into play. But is there a better opportunity based on valuations, or do you think hold on Tata Power is better?
Well, Tata Power, if you hold for the medium to longer term, yes, it is good. It continues to be good. But if he does want to book some profits and switch or, diversify his portfolio, he can add something and especially enter into another space related. He can look at something like Adani Energy, which is doing pretty well in the transmission space. I think there, that's a slightly different space. At the same time, it's remaining in the power space. He can do that. And some of the new age, the ones that he's talking about, I think there it is a bit expensive at current levels. So he should look at some bit of dips to add on to those stocks. Otherwise, remain invested in the larger cap. I think power as a whole should do better in the current year.
All right, so that's with regards to where these power companies stand. Standard disclaimer, Adani Energy is also a part of Adani Group of Company, and so is NDTV Profit. All right.